the topic we forgot. As people, we evolved people. We aren't people. We are human beings. That's why if we focus our humanity part, if we remember we are human beings, we respect first of all ourselves so that we love ourselves unconditionally. And we spread this love and this kindness with unconditional feelings also to all creatures, because all of us are gifts of God, each other. If we focus this understanding as you do, as you centralize human, as you centralize human with creative society, it means you are trying your best to get to know ourselves, our abilities coming from our inner power, inner wisdom, so that we are discovering ourselves first of all. Discovering skyline, yes, but we must discover ourselves again because we forgot our humanity side, and we remember our humanity side with your project. This is my feeling about your 8 topics and all of them. And there is one thing, transparency. It's so important. We need transparent leaders. We need transparent business owners. We must know that all employees respect their business owners because they are doing their best. Even they don't sleep, even they don't care their families more than their business. That's why people need to how can I say, to develop understanding, empathy, to live together as communities. Otherwise, we will lose our future generations. They are great, so great. We learn many things from our children. We are closing our ears to their noise. This is not noise. They are trying their best that we must change. We must focus again our humanity side. That's my belief.
It's
Thank you.
very beautiful.
You
Yes.
are welcome.
Maybe we read the 8 foundations for our viewers, Kate. What do you think?
Sure, why not? Because there are people that might never seen the article yet, so it would be wonderful. If you
Yes.
want, I can read it right now.
Please
So,
read, because I can't read here. I closed it.
yes, so there are 8 foundations of that were provided in the article. So the first one is human life. The
Yeah,
second one is human freedom. The third one is human safety.
yeah,
And the fourth one is transparency and openness of information for all, just what you mentioned. And the fifth one is the creative ideology. Then the
yes,
sixth one is development of personality. The seventh one is justice and equality. And the eighth one, of course, is self governing society.
yes,
Very, very important, and, very, I would say, bringing back to the real reality, not to the one that we made in the consumer type of society. Like,
yeah,
these are
yeah,
the values that, just like you said right in the beginning, the core values, the
yes,
fundamental values that, you know um, we all should respect and should live by those values.
yes,
And
yes.
also, Nestle, I have a question. What do you think? How important is it to raise such topics, to talk about kindness, to talk about positivity nowadays?
Yeah. First of all, I am also in a campaign. I am LinkedIn superhero, and this is my necklace. Decide to be kind, our motto, and this is my necklace, so that I kindly invite everybody decide to be kind and to be involved in this campaign. we are together as LinkedIn, because there are many abusement over there also. We are human beings. Yes, we are business leaders. We are professionals. But LinkedIn must be away all bullying. That's why our campaign is focusing this to be kind as LinkedIn fam. I love to use LinkedIn fam. It means LinkedIn family, because LinkedIn evolved to a family for most of us. And I must say one thing when I talk about kindness. Some of my friends know that my mother had brain surgery years ago, and our doctor encouraged us to take care of her, one family member, because we had a healthcare team. Our doctor was wonderful, and God accepted our prayers. But my mom started to learn everything from zero, and she started to walk. She started to talk. She was knowing who all who was all those people, but she learned our names again. So that in that process, I quit my job, because it was 7 days work, and during the late nights and during the days. That's why I had some time in LinkedIn. I met with many influencers over there, and I must confess one name, because Amir Kayal is a special leader, influencer over there, and he shared many encouraging, inspiring stories with us, focusing kindness, and I learned many things from him in that hard days of my mom. Even I can cry just now, because it was really so hard days. And kindness, start focusing, caring people. If you are real, I'm sorry. And if you live your life as you feel, you focus kindness in your life. That's why we all need to be real person. Even my tears now real, because those days were so hard for my life, and I found real friends over there. I respect LinkedIn because of this reason. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nesli. It's a very sensitive,
Yes, so
very sensitive
sensitive.
moment. And I also know, because I'm also in LinkedIn, and I know that you received a certificate of gratitude, and you've been participating in LinkedIn Wonder Woman. And
Yes,
you received a certificate for being open-minded, constructive, and helpful with all of the advice shared. And also they mentioned that you believe rise together, live together, smile together. And
yes,
these are basic values. It sounds easy, but in our days, in our society, all of us knows that sometimes you have to be very strong to stay positive and kind and sharing in our society. And
yes,
we are really looking forward to the moment then we all unite by the goal of creating a creative society there we can stay open-hearted and kind and honest and just be ourselves as we are without being afraid to show our true nature. Thank you so
yes.
much for all your answers, and thank you so much for being so like how to say warm and nice and kind with us today, and we feel the atmosphere you created in our live broadcast.
Honor for me. Nice to meet you. And I'm sorry, but I didn't accept. I didn't, how can I say, put my tears or feelings. Sorry.
Nesli, thank you very much.
You
Actually,
are welcome.
Alina just, said what I wanted to say about the atmosphere that you created. The conversation was very, very sensitive and very kind. And thank you very much for that.
It's my honor. Thank you for
And we
everything
would
you
like
do.
to ask you one more question, which we always ask each our guest. Would you love to live in a creative society?
Yes, of course. Even we need to be to focus creativity because we need more leaders who think out of the box, and that's why to be in creative society, all of us need to be more solution oriented, to focus emotional intelligence, and also to think out of the box. That's why, of course, I would love to be.
Thank you so much.
You are
Thank you
welcome.
for today's
Thank you.
conversation and for being with us today. And I hope that our viewers had great time tonight after hard work day. I don't know if they are back to their offices or still continue to work from their homes, but I'm sure that everyone enjoyed today's
I hope
live
so.
broadcast.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, thank you, Nestle. Yes, Kate,
Alina, we have one question from our audience.
Of
please.
So I think we
course.
can ask.
Of course.
Okay, so Nestle, first of all, Taisia wants to say a big thank you for your honesty and kindness. And she
My
asks you a
honor.
question. What
Yes.
message would you like to deliver to all parents so they can grow their children as humans who care about each other and build a creative society?
Yeah. It's coming from my grandma. We lost her, but she's living with us. That's why all parents must focus their children's self-respect and self-love first of all. All of children don't know what does it mean self-love, self-respect. If somebody comes to them, how to protect their self themselves. Because if you don't see real love in your families, in your parents' life, you search love in others. That's why, first of all, I kindly encourage all parents to show love, to learn, to teach their children self-love, self-respect, and self-protection from other people, other creatures, because the Mother Earth doesn't hurt us, but people can hurt. We must teach this our children. People can be respectful, but all people don't be every time as human beings. They can try to use us. That's why we must teach this difference to our children. This is my suggestion or kind encouragement to parents.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nestle.
You are
Thank you.
welcome.
And dear viewers, please, if you would like to join the Project Creative Society, it's very easy. You simply go to the webpage allatraunites.com. You see a big red button, join us. You click it, you choose a language you speak, you choose your language and answer the question how you would like to participate. And leave your coordinates, your contacts for the volunteers of Allatra International Public Movement, and we will contact you and invite you to participate in our interviews or live broadcasts, or maybe you want to write an article, or maybe you have other ideas how to spread the
Definitely.
idea of the creative society to the whole world. And thank you so much, and I pass the word to Kate.
Yes, thank you very much, Alina. Thank you, Nestle. And also, I would
You are
like to
welcome.
say that, guys, people who are watching us currently, if you would like to join our live conversations, just like we had the one today with Nestle, please send us your emails, send us your letters to the email that you will find in the description down below, which is uae@allatraunites.com. And also, you can join our Creative Society initiative on Allatra Radio if, for example, you have no possibility to join with the video. So you can also write a letter to info@allatraunites.com and mention that you would like to participate and you would like to share your vision of creative society with all people in the world. And please join the Six Handshakes initiative, because the sooner we will inform all people in the world, the sooner we will talk about the creative society, the sooner we will start living in a creative society. Thank you very much one more time, Nesli. Thank you, Alina. And thank you, all our viewers. And see you soon on Allatra TV Middle East.
And
You are
just
welcome.
before we say the very last goodbye to our viewers, I would like just to remind, guys, we have broadcasts all over the world. We also have broadcasts in India, in Africa, in Arabic language, in North America, in Japanese, in Chinese, in French, in German, in Italian language, Spanish, of course. We are going to start Portuguese, and of course, any language you speak, volunteers of Allatra International Public Movement will be more than happy to invite you to our live broadcasts. And if you would like to become co-host or participants of our live conversations, please contact us. And more information you can find on the webpage allatraunites.com. So let's unite, let's create together the world there we are going to live happily and prosperously, and the world which we are not afraid to leave for our children. And we can do it all together. It's very difficult. You can do a lot if you're alone, but it's way easier to create something very good when we all unite. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You are
Yes.
welcome.
Nesli, I wanted to ask you, please, as we are testing the theory of six handshakes, what would be the first name coming to your head to invite for our live conversations? What would be the person of reference you would like to see in our live broadcasts?
Oh, there are
Maybe
many.
your friend or someone you know.
Yes, I have many friends in that topic. I kindly suggest you to meet with Shelley Anslinger, because she is making great efforts for Decide to Be Kind campaign. And I show again, I am Lincoln and superhero, and I encourage all of you also to be in this campaign. I shout out to Shelley. I will send her information to you. I would love to listen to her in your
Oh, we hope she
live
will
event.
accept our
Yes,
invitation. We are also looking
yes,
forward.
yes. I am sure.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Nesli, for joining us. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, dear viewers, and see you soon in our next broadcast. Bye.
Bye.